So I was reached out by this company who asked me if I wanted to test some of their products, and I had a look at what they had to offer, and I thought it'd be interesting to have a light box, or shall I say a light tent, which I thought might be quite good for doing some product photography or something like that. So yeah, it's a first. I wanted to test it out, so they've sent me one of their big light boxes, so I'm just going to have a look at what's inside the bag. Now it comes in this long bag, and what you get in there is you get these backdrops, backgrounds, which is white, black, this orangey light pear sort of colour. I'm probably going to use white and black for product photography, I think. Yeah. In it, you get a set of poles, and you put them together like you're building one of them old-fashioned sort of tents to create a square box. So you get the set of poles in there. You also get these little white adapters. Like I said, you remember them old sort of tents you used to get when you were a kid? Quite simple, you just put them together and create a box. Now also you get these LED light strips. These will go on top of the box, which come with an adapter that plugs in to each one there. There is a small instruction book. I never usually read them because they're always useless. So yeah, that's what you get in the bag here, and the actual tent. Well, after that faff, I finally put it together. Had a bit of problems with one of the sips, very flimsy sips. I think if you're going to build this and keep it and build it all the time, I think them sips are just going to be, they're going to break easily. So the design of the sips are not very good. The background, I thought it was much better to put the background in last, because I just had difficulty when I put it in first and I was folding it over, it was falling out and all that sort of palaver. But yeah, it's got a nice dimming switch so you can control the light all the time. You've got the silver sides, so that reflects the light in. It's a nice box, fair play. I mean, I think if you had the studio and you had this up in one corner, it would be great. Now, you can bring the flap down on the front here and cover the front, and you've got this sort of door right here on the side, whereas you can just sort of, it's like a window, and then you have inside more keeping the light inside. So yeah, that's quite good, and then you can zip it all the way down. So yeah, like I said before, you've got the adjustable dimmer so you can control the lights. Yeah, a nice little box, so I'm going to put something in there and take some images and see what it's like. Right then, so now it's up, we'll have to test it out. Like I said, you can pull the front flap and zip it on the sides, which kind of blocks the light coming in the front, so it gives you more light on the inside. You've also got these pockets on top, so if you wanted your camera looking down at a product, you're able to shoot that way as well. And I think there's another hole on the end, not sure if that's for the yeah, that's probably for the electric cables to come out. Mine cables at the moment are back to front, so there's supposed to be the other way around going through that hole. Also, you get this this sort of soft material. Not quite sure where that goes or what it's for. It's the material you put on the front of a softbox, so not too sure where it goes within the tent over there. So there you go, that's how the actual tent works. It's pretty easy to put up. I get very frustrated building things, as you've noticed. But yeah, like I said before, it wouldn't be something I want to pack away, build up, pack away, build up. You know, I just think it'd get damaged pretty easy because the zips are not the best zips in the world, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I think if you had an office space or somewhere in your room where you could just leave it and then plonk a product there all the time, I think it worked. So what I've had through the post this morning is me Force Awakens 4K Blu-ray. We're going to put that in there and take an image and yeah, see how that works. Right, so I've placed the Blu-ray 4K in the box. If there is one thing I can say, I think it'd have been good if they can give you some sort of shelving just to make the product higher within the box, so you don't have to go low with a tripod. But yeah, just some sort of shelving. I suppose you could build one yourself, not being a problem. So I'm going to take an image now and then pop it up and then give you my final thoughts on the LightBox. So there you go, that's my quick review on this LightBox. I think I'll be using it quite often. I think it's just something useful to have, just so that it's there. If you ever want to get into some product photography for someone, you have a LightBox there which does the job pretty well. Like I said, the only downside I have about this box is them zips are not really tough zips. Yeah, it's just really a budget sort of light box, I reckon. It does the job. So yeah, so if you're interested in one of these light boxes or light tent, I'll leave a link below if you're interested. So that's my review on this little tent. So thanks for watching and bye.